Welcome back, students. In the previous session we have learned about the some formattings of text, documents and page formatting, right? So in this we are going to solve the MCQs, means self-assessment of the session 3. A character of a specific size and style is called font. To set font size, click on the edit menu. Which of the following comes under font effects? So strike through. A dash is a dot or any other symbol placed before a text, that is called bullet. Multi-level list means nested list. Alignment is adjusting the text to fit with respect to the margins. Centered alignments set the text exactly at the center of both the left and right margins. By default, the tab stops are set at every 0.5 inches between the left and the right margins, so 0.5. Dash is or are defined as a position in the writer document to which the cursor jumps when tab key is pressed, so tab. Which of the following menu can you find the page option? So format. Now we are going to start the session number 4. In this we are going to learn about the tables. Tables is a collection of rows and columns, and intersection of rows and columns is called the cells. So we will learn how to insert rows and columns, how to select rows, columns if you want to. If you don't want, then how to delete it, how to copy the entire table and paste somewhere else, how to move the table from one place to another place, how to merge two or more cells, and how to split the cells. So all these topics we are going to learn in this chapter. So first we will learn how to create the table. Okay, so let's start the writer first. Okay, we have started the writer. To insert the table, okay, we have to click on the insert table dialog box first. When you click on the table, the insert dialog box will be appear, and if you want a shortcut key, then control F12, so you can see the table will appear. You can type the table name, whatever you want to give. Okay, and then you can insert the rows and columns, but we are going to click here insert, and again insert, and here table. Now table name, whatever you want to give the table name, you can give the table name, like my first table. Okay, now how many columns we want? So suppose we want 3 columns and 3 rows. Okay, so here 3 by 3 we have created. Now if you want to create a heading, then we can click on heading the first. Okay, if we don't want to split the table, we will let it go directly, and if we want a border, then we can create click mark on the border. Okay, so the table will be created by 3 by 3, so click OK. Here we can see 3 by 3 table is created. Now in this we want to write here roll number, then press the tab key, then here we will write name, tab key, and then here we will type a class. Okay, enter key, and then here we will keep the information like roll number 1, name is Anita, and class is A. Okay, now second roll number, and the name is Deepika, and the class again same. Okay, so this is called the table of 2 by 3 by 3. Okay, and these are the column. See, this is called the column 1, column 2, and column 3, and this is called the row 1, row 2, and row 3. Okay, now here we can see the dialog boxes appear continuously. So this is the table dialog box here. Now if you want to add a table, so we can click here, and we can add another table here. Okay, number of table you can add like this. Second, border is the line style. So which kind of line you want, select it, and the particular line will be appear. So you can select all. Okay, and then for the all you can select the specific border also like this. Say, okay, so you can select the border from here. Next is line color. So you want to change the line color, you can change it by clicking here. Okay, then after if you want to change the fill color, we have done Now borders, so all borders is there. Okay, separate border left side, this is called no border. This is left right, left right both, top bottom, top bottom both, and all borders. Okay, so whatever you want you can just click on that. Now background color, suppose we want to set background color on the heading, so select it and assign the background color. So we have assigned here, and these two we want to assign different background color, so select it and change the background color like you want, like this. See, we have created this table with the different options. Okay, similarly after this we have merge cells, split cells, okay, options. Then after I will explain you. Next, now we want to keep it into the center, so select it and click on the center. Okay, otherwise here we have option center, so everything is in a center. We can assign the bold, increase the size little bit, okay, and change the font color as you want. No, yes, like this. Okay, so this way we can change it also. Now we want to insert rows or columns. Okay, so after this we want to add another row number 3. So here we can click and we can also insert the row, and to insert the row we have just click on the insert. No, not inside this, but we'll keep inside this here, insert row. Click here, you can see it is added. Now we'll type here number 3 and here name and like this. Okay, similarly if you want to add column here, so click here and click on this. You can see here column is added. Okay, like we want to add city. No, do not press the enter. Okay, like this. And if you want to put in a center, just click here and everything will be in the center. So this way we can insert the columns and the row also. Okay, now if you want to delete any column or the row, suppose now this 2 number I want to delete. Okay, so how to delete? Right click on this and we have option to delete it, and or simply we can click on the delete button also. Okay, so let's start it, delete it. Here, okay, not from here but just click here and we will have the option here, this option. Yes, we have here option. This is the option to delete row and this is for the column. So first we want to delete a row, so select the row and click here. So second row is deleted. Now we want to delete the column, so select the column and click on the delete column, so column will be deleted. Okay, so this way we can delete a column also. Now we want to copy paste a table. Now this is the entire table we want to copy paste. Okay, so select the table and press Ctrl C. Okay, now press Ctrl C. Yes, we have copied. And where to move, just click on that. We want to move here, so press Ctrl V. You can see the copy paste is done. Now I want to move from this here to here, so Ctrl X to move from it. Okay, select it, everything, select the entire table, and to select the entire table we have to click on the table, and from the table click on the select and click on the table. Okay, now it is selected. Now press, okay, press the cut option, or press we can Ctrl X and you can just paste it here, Ctrl V. So everything will be removed from here. Okay, yes, we can select it and also we can delete the table here. So we can cut paste and move the table like this. Now suppose we want to merge the columns, merge the cells. Now I'm going to add here one more column here. Okay, insert column before, no, we don't want to add column, we want to add the row. So right click row and insert before and 1. Okay, now here we want to write the student name, okay, or student information. So select it and you can click here. I think it should be here, split, yes, and merge. Here merge cells. Now here we can click student information. Okay, done. And we can change the background color as well, depends, yes. Okay, now this is called this how to split the row. Now suppose we want to add a column, and right click columns, insert and before. Okay, now here we want to split this, means merge it. So we can merge also, select it and click here merge cells, like merge columns. Okay, so this way we can merge the column also. Now next we are going to learn, that is the splitting the cells. Splitting cells means we can divide the cell in a 2 or 3. Okay, so how to split the cell? It is very simple. Suppose this is the cell and we want to split it, so click here and we want to split into 2 parts. So you can see it is split into 2 parts. Okay, now suppose here we want to split it, so click here split and into 2 vertically. Okay, not horizontally but into vertically. So you can see it is splitting. Press Ctrl Z to keep the same. So this is the use of table. So I hope you understood how to use the table and in this. Okay, now we are going to solve the assessment of this session number 4. Okay, a dash is used to organize the information into rows and columns of cells, so that is a table. Horizontal data in a table is known as a row, and select option is present in the table menu. Okay students, so this is all about how to create table in this. Okay, and after this I am going to solve this session number 5. Okay, now session number 5. So in this session number 5 we will learn only 2 points, that is preview and print a document. Okay, so let's see how to preview the document or how to print the document. So to do so we will just click on the file menu, and in the file menu we have 2 options, previewing a document. Okay, or we can just click on the preview page, preview option here. Okay, now see we have an option here also. See, this is the page preview. You can click here and your page will look like, before you print, your page will be look like in this format. Okay, and if you want to print the file, okay, suppose you want to print the file, you can press here, or just you can press the Ctrl+P. okay, so that you can print the file. So Ctrl+P also available to print a file, and it will open this kind of menu. And if you are not finding here anything, then go to the file and you can click on the print. Shortcut key is Ctrl+P, and then you can see you can change the any detail, like page layout, so one page. Okay, options means how you will print this file, its size, portrait or landscape, in which format you want to print. Paper size will be A4, so we'll select here A4. Okay, and here okay, again okay. Okay, now if we have a printer here attached, then it will display here printer options, and then we can print it. Okay, and if you want to print all the pages, click here all pages. If you want to print a specific page only, then click here and type here all the pages number, and you can print it. And how many copies you want, here you can type number of copies, so that number of pages and its copy will be printed. Print in reverse order means you are going to print in reverse order. Okay, so this is all about the previewing and printer. So preview, you can just click here preview, so preview will be open, and to print Ctrl+P. Okay students, so this is all about the session number 5, previewing and print the document. Let's see its assessment. Dash is the way you can see how the document would look like after being printed. So this is called the page preview. Click print print option from the dash menu. So file menu, dash is the page preview icon, so this is the page preview icon. So students, this is all about the session 4 and 5, and after this session we'll solve the mail merge options. Okay, so till then, thank you, bye, and don't forget to subscribe my channel.